All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Teacher Mara, and I will be guiding everyone today on some fun exercises, yoga poses, and activities that you guys can do with your kids together. So it's we'll be going through a couple of different either movements or exercises the kids can do on their own, the parents can do on their own, so that you can also possibly use it as a tool for yourself when you're working out at home, and also something that you guys can do together. Before we get into it, the Wobble board, when I first got it, it's a great tool aside from using it as creative play for the kids. They can really use their imagination to come up with different fun activities for themselves. It's a really great way for kids to develop coordination, balance, and stability. So you can use it for playing, but as well as if you want to incorporate some really nice exercises that they can do safely at home. We're gonna start to warm up our entire body with our Wobble boards. All right, so from here, I'm sure everybody's already tried. So just to let you guys know, the further your feet are away from each other, or when your feet are towards the ends of the Wobble boards, the more challenging it is. The closer your feet are together towards the center, the easier it becomes for balance, okay? So from here, I want everyone to try to take their feet on each edge of the Wobble board. So I'm sure you've already tried to do this. You can try to start and warm up our lower body with some Wobble board rocks. So can you guys try bending one knee and bending the other knee, rocking side to side? Good. So you can go slow, you can go fast, depending on how you feel with balance. Parents, if your kids are still unsure about their balance, you can stand in front of them holding their hands, and then you can help them rock side to side, and then bit by bit, they can try to do it on their own. Good. Let's add some speed, maybe going a little bit faster. Yes. Add a little bit of challenge so that we really start to warm up our legs. Can everyone try to squat down? Bend your knees. Can you rock side to side, squatting low? Parents, again, you can stay with your kids in front of them, holding their hands. After you squat low, maybe can you stand up again? Good. Rocking side to side, can you squat low? Yes, bend those knees, try to bring your butt low, and then rise up. Perfect. Try to keep going, everyone. Rocking side to side, bending those knees, squatting low, yes. And then rising up. Good. Can I see everyone try? So keep going. Can I see everyone? Rocking side to side, bend your knees, squatting low. Yes, good. Nice. All right. Looking good, everyone. Yes. So standing on the edges of the board. Yes. So try to bring your feet wide. Good, Julia. Yes. Looking good, Elle. Yes. And then again, if you'd like to add that challenge, I'll show it one more time. Standing on the edges, you can squat. Bend your knees, squat low. Yeah. And then rise up. Good. And then maybe squat low, bend the knees, and then rise up. You're going to feel it a lot on your legs, kids. Parents, this is also a great way for you to warm up your legs. Also working a little bit of that core. Good. Acquainted ourselves with our Wobble rocks, I want everyone to turn their Wobble board onto the other side. So if you guys can turn your board this way, yeah? Can I see everyone turn their board and flip it over to the other side? Good. All right. So we're gonna try a couple of different movements here. So I'm sure all kids have tried making this a slide already, but this is another great way to wake up the legs. Also get that heart rate up. So from here, I want everyone to stand on their Wobble board with both feet up, yeah? Let's try to do some squat hops. So stand on your Wobble board at the center, feet together. And then from here, can you hop off? Yeah, can you hop back on? Good, hop off, hop on, yes. Maybe adding some speed, hopping on, hopping off. Can I see everyone try to do that maybe 5 times. Good. Bend your knees, standing at the center. Hop off. Yes. Hop back on. Good. Nice, Mio. Wow, Julia, looking good. Parents, again, you can hold the hands of your kids if they are unsure of their balance. Maybe try to do it a few more times. Good. So bend your knees, starting with both feet at the center, hopping off, hopping on, hopping off, hopping on. Yes. Looking good, looking good. All right. After a few rounds of that, other variations that you can try to do. So I'll show you guys a couple of variations from here. If the kids are unsure about hopping on and off, you can do it 1 foot at a time. Step 1 foot up, lift 1 leg up, balance, coming back down. Other side, step 1 foot up, balance, coming back down. Maybe try to do it alternating legs. For parents, you can grab some small weights. These are a variation of your step-ups. A great way to strengthen the ankles, building some single leg strength and stability. And for kids, if you're unsure about hopping on and off, this is a great place to start. Just starting to stand up on one and back on the other. All right, let me check you guys out. Good. Nice. Perfect. Yes. All right. Good. Last one that I'm going to show you guys. This is still just warming up. So from here, last one, we're going to try to go side to side with our wobble board. So from here, I'm still placing my wobble board on the ground, but I'm standing on one side. I bend my knees. I go up, down, up. Can you try to go side to side, kids? Yes, there you go. So adding some lateral movements, bend the knees, maybe add a bit of speed. Good, parents, same thing. You can do this with weights. You can go a little bit faster. You can go a little bit slower. So these are your side to side shuffles. Adding the wobble board at the center, giving yourself that challenge of stepping up side to side. Good. Let me see everyone. Let's try to do it a few more times. Good, looking good, Cece. Nice, all right. Very good, Cade. Yes, nice, Mio. All right. Perfect, everyone, good. Who is ready to try a couple of different activities that you can do with your parents together? Yes, with your wobble board? Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's all flip our wobble board back the other way. So can I see everybody flip their wobble board this way now? Yeah? All right. So for parents, again, if your kids are still a little bit unsure about their balance, feel free to hold their hands the entire time. But for the kids that are a little bit more sure and secure with their balance, feel free to have them do this on their own. Okay? So from here, we're gonna practice your tandem walks. I'll show you first and then you can join me as we do this. So tandem walks, basically you're just stepping one foot directly in front of the other. So you're gonna start on one side of your board, here. I'm starting with one foot. I bring my other foot in front. I bring my other foot in front. And then I bring my other foot in front. Maybe you can add a single leg balance from here. And then you step back. Try to go backwards. This will really challenge the balance all the way back, keeping the back nice and straight. And then again, adding a single leg balance. So one foot in front of the other. Try to stay at the center of the board every time you walk, adding that balance. Yeah, so let's try those tandem walks. Can I see everybody try? Perfect. Good. Nice, Cece. Yes, very good, Aliza. Now, for the kids that have some really good balance, I want you to take a small book or any kind of object that you can balance on your head, try to do your tandem walks while balancing something on your head. You can watch me. From here, I start on one side of my wobble board, one foot on the board. I place a book on my head, and then I walk. Your goal is to reach the other side of the wobble board without the book falling. Try.
One lang.
Yes. Nice, everyone. So yeah, try. Very good, Elle. That's it. Focus. Try to reach the end of the board. Yes. Keeping that book balanced on your head. Perfect. If it falls off, kids, that's completely fine. Just try again. Good. Looking good, everyone. All right. Now, the other balance challenge that you guys can play around with your parents. So parents, if you have a small ball or like a small stuffed toy or even a small pillow, what you can do is you can have your kids do your tandem walks. So from here, they do their tandem walk. Tandem walk. Once they reach the end, they throw the ball to you and they have to catch it while balancing on one leg. And then they walk back, all the way back, all the way back, and then they throw the ball back. So try to add a little ball throw. Every time they do a tandem walk, balance on one leg, throw the ball forward, and then walk back, balancing again, always staying at the center of the wobble board. And then parents, you can either throw them a ball, maybe a pillow, maybe a stuffed toy. Yeah? Have them stay at the center the entire time, making sure that they don't fall too far to the left or the right. Nice. Try to balance on one foot every time they catch the ball. So Elle, can you try to lift one leg up? Yes, lift one leg up. Perfect. Good. Nice, Sarah. There you go. So this is a great way to build some balance and some coordination with your kids. And it's a fun little activity that you can try with them as well. Good. Nice, everyone. Yep. Good. And try to have your kids walk backwards. So walking backwards on the wobble board is really one of the best ways for them to start to build their proprioception or their awareness in a given space. So try to have them do that tandem walk going backwards without them turning side to side. So just walking forward and then walking straight back. Yeah? Let's do that a couple more rounds before we move on to the next exercise. Yeah? Looking good, everyone. So parents, again, feel free to hold the hands of your kids if they feel, or if you feel that their balance needs it. Yes, Aya, that's it. Stay at the center. Good, Cece. Yes. Nice, Tiago. Perfect. All right. There we go. Looking good, everyone. All right. Now, the next exercise I'm going to show you guys will be some tippy toe squats, all right, that you can also use and do on your wobble board. So from here, you can two ways that you can do it. You can stand on one edge of your wobble board. This will be a little bit easier. Now try to have your kids come onto their tippy toes. So lifting the heels up. You can stay here. This is a lot for the balance already. But if they want that challenge, try to have them bend their knees. Staying on the tippy toes, balancing on the edge of that wobble board, and then rise up. And then again, squatting down, staying on the tippy toes, staying on the edge of that board, and then rising up. All right. Let's try. So staying on the edge, coming onto your tippy toes. Yes. Nice, Andre. Perfect. Good. Yes, parents, you can hold the hands of your kids. Staying on the tiptoes will start to develop the strength in their feet and in their ankles. So a really good way as well to also challenge their balance and stability here. Yes, staying on the tippy toes and then slowly bend the knees. Nice, CC. There you go. And then rise up. Yes. Good. Perfect. Now, if you want even more of a challenge, instead of staying on the edge, try to come onto the ends of your wobble boards. Yeah. And then you're going to go on your tiptoes. So this one is going to be a lot harder than that first one. From here, you're going to come onto your tiptoes and then bend. Bend, bend, bend. Parents, you can also hold the hands of your kids. Bend, staying on your tiptoes. And then rise up. And then bend. Yes. And then rise up. For parents, this is also a great exercise for adults. It's a really good way to strengthen the legs, build that coordination. Nice, Andre. Think of it like you're surfing, kids. So just imagine the waves around you, the nice summer sun. Nice. Yes. So don't forget to bend those knees. Again, you can stay on your tiptoes. If you're having a hard time, you can keep your feet flat first. But for those that want a challenge, try to come onto your tiptoes and try to squat as low as you can. Let me see. Looking good, everyone. Yes. All right. Now, we're going to transition now to a couple of different yoga poses that are super fun, especially if we have some parents or kids that are yogis that would like to try to use the wobble board to challenge themselves in some different yoga poses. Can I see a show of hands? Who does yoga here? Does anyone do yoga here? Yeah? Who does yoga? Or who knows what yoga is? Yeah? All right. So I'm going to show you guys some fun ways that you can incorporate some yoga poses while using your wobble board. All right. So from here, we're always going to start on one side of our board. So I'm going to start here. And I'm going to start with a very simple pose that I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Let's start with your tree pose. There's two levels to your tree pose. Level one, take your foot to the side of your calf, making a sideways triangle, and just bring your hands into prayer here. Level two, use your hand, grab your ankle, and bring your foot to the side of your thigh. Bringing it higher, your knee should be pointing to the side. Have your hands in prayer here. Good. Now, you can stay here. This is more than enough for a challenge. But if you want to add that nice challenge here, let's transition. From here, you're going to bring your foot down, and then you're going to switch all the way to the other side. Try to do your tree pose here. Yes. Good. Maybe hold it for 3 breaths, and then keep your hands in prayer. Bring your foot down. Can you switch all the way to the other side? Good. Bring your foot up. Nice, everyone. Let's do that for one more round. Choose your levels for your tree. Bring your foot down and then switch. Step on the edge of the wobble board as you rock. Yes. And then tree pose again. Perfect. Looking good, everyone. All right. Let's add a little bit more challenge here with some funky poses. Let's try to do your funky chair. So from here, you can stay in your tree. Keep your hands in prayer. Can you bring your ankle on top of your knee and then squat low? This is your funky chair. Yes. All right. Looking good, everyone. Now, hold for about 3 breaths. Bring your foot down, and then we switch again. So adding this transition really brings a whole nother level of challenge into your own yoga practice. You can do this with your kids. So parents, you can hold the hands of your kids in front of you if they're still working on their balance. Bring the foot down, and then we switch. Bringing that funky chair again. So think you're making a number 4 sign with the legs as you squat low. Yes, good. Let's try that transition one more time. Stepping on the edge, making that number 4 sign with the legs. Hands can come in prayer. Parents, you can hold the hands of your kids in front of you. Good. All right, now let's make this even a little bit more challenging. Facing the front of your wobble board this time, standing on the edge. We're gonna come into your dancer's pose. So from here, I am balancing on my right leg. I'm gonna bend my left knee. I'm gonna grab my left foot and I'm gonna reach my arm forward for my dancer. Holding this here, maybe for 3 breaths. After 3 breaths, I'm gonna tandem walk. Walk all the way to the front, and then I'm gonna dancer in the front. Yes, and then after 3 breaths, I tandem walk back. Oh yes, this is also a challenge for adults. And then I dancer again. Staying at the center of my wobble board the entire time. Can I check you guys out? Good, nice everyone. Yes, nice CC, that's really good, Elle. Perfect. So again, you can try those different poses that I just showed. Nice, Julia. Try to look forward, Julia. Yes, good. Nice, Aliza. Yes, you can definitely continue to hold the hand of your parents. That's not a problem. Good. Let's try to combine all of that together, yeah? Let's try to combine all of that together. So from here, what I'm gonna show you guys is I'm gonna show you guys how you can combine those different yoga poses together, and you can transition. So for yogis, for parents that are yogis, again, great way to really build that balance as your foundation. So from here, I'm always gonna start on one edge of my wobble board. So from here, I have my left foot on the edge of my wobble board. I'm gonna come into my tree pose. Again, hands can come into prayer or hold my parents' hands in front of me. After I hold for about 3 counts, I switch. I take my right foot down to the edge of the wobble board. I switch. I bring it to another tree on the other side. Hands in prayer or holding mom and dad's hand in front. After this, let's transition into a funky chair. Bring your left foot on top of that knee and then squat and sit low, funky chair. Yes. And then from here, I bring my left foot to the other side. I switch, funky chair on the other side. Yes. Sitting low, balancing here. Yes, so good, everyone. Now, this is the challenge. From here, I'm going to tandem walk to the front. Tandem walk, tandem walk. Once I reach the front, I bend my left knee. I come into my dancer. Yes. I bring my left foot down, tandem walk going back, all the way back. Staying at the center of my board, I do a dancer all the way here at the back. Again, staying nice and centered. All right. So that's how you can combine. Can I see everyone try? Nice, Mio. Good. There we go. Yes. So trying out the different poses. Good. Again, a really great way to challenge your balance. Good, CC. Nice, everyone. All right. Perfect. Yeah. So can I see everyone try? Let's try to do one together. Yeah. Let's all try to do it together. So can I have everyone stand up? Let's try to do a couple of poses together. Let me see if everyone can try with or without the help of your parents. All right. So let's start here. We'll do it slowly and we'll do it step by step. Can everyone stand on the left side of their wobble board with their left foot down? Can you balance and float your right leg up? Yes. Hold it here first. Let's stay right here. 3, 2, And 1. Tree pose. Everyone, level 1. Take your right foot to the side of your calf. Level 2. Use your right hand and grab your right foot. Bring it up high to the side of your thigh. Hands can come in prayer or hold your parents' hands. Let's hold our tree pose here. 3, 2, and in 1. Perfect. Let's switch. Take your right foot down onto the edge of the other side of your board. Rock to the other side. Tree pose. This time, take your left foot onto your right inner calf or inner thigh. Hold your tree here. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Now take your left foot. Bring it onto the left side. Funky chair. Right ankle goes on top of that left knee. Sitting low in that funky chair. Hold for 3. Yes. 2. And in 1, we switch. Rise up. Right foot to the right side. Rock to the right. Lift that left leg up. Bring your left foot on top of your right knee. Sitting low in that funky chair. Beautiful. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, everyone. Left foot down onto the left side, rock. And then you're going to turn to face the front. Balance on one foot. So my left foot is down, my right leg is up. I'm going to bend my right knee, catch my right knee from the back, my right foot, and then I reach my left arm forward. Dancer. Hold your dancer. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right foot down. Tandem walk. Let's tandem walk all the way to the front. Balance one foot in front of the other. Once you hit the front, bend your knee. Catch the top part of your foot from behind. Dancer now to the front. Beautiful. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. We release. Tandem walk going back. All the way back. Balance, focus. One leg balance. Hold it here. 3, 2, and in 1. Perfect. You guys did so good. How was that for a little combo? All right. You guys did really good. Nice, Tiago. Looking really good, Cece. All right. So I'm going to show you guys kind of, since we're towards the end of our very fun community class, how the parents and maybe even the kids, but mainly for the parents, how you can also use the board to incorporate some passive stretches for yourself. So what I like about the Wobble board is, aside from it being a fun tool and toy for the kids, it's also a really fun tool and toy for the parents. So what I've been doing for myself since I got mine was I flipped my board over onto the other side. And from here, I use it to get into deeper passive spinal extension stretches. So from here, what I can do is towards the edge, I can lie down. I can have my legs straight. I can have my arms to the side. I can come into like a Supta Baddha Konasana. So I can have my feet in a butterfly position like this. I can rest my hands on my belly. It's just a great way to open up the chest, to counter any prolonged sitting that we may have done throughout the day. And you can also bring your feet on the floor, knock your knees together for constructive rest, and then bring your hands to your side. So these are just a couple of options that you can do. This is also great if you have a small baby. You can place them on your belly, and it can be a great way for you guys to bond and just kind of relax. You can hold any of these poses for about 1 to 2 minutes, depending on how comfortable you feel and depending on the time that you have. So I'm staying on the edge of the board. You can feel free to come higher, making this a lot deeper. So if you come up higher and you bend your knees, this will come into a deeper back bend. You can bring your hands to the side, and you can also extend the legs. So again, it's just a great way to open out the chest, really create some space into the front body. And I prefer prefer to do this with my knees bent, and I just hang my hands and my arms here to the side. I close my eyes and I spend maybe about a minute or two here, just allowing myself to melt over the board and really feel my body heavy as my chest opens up. Yeah? So why don't we try to do that now? Even for the kids, even for the parents. Can I see everyone try? So again, you can come up higher onto the board. You can come up lower. And yeah, it's just a great way to create some space in the front body. All right, nice, Julia. Does that feel nice? Yes. So yeah, for parents, again, this is a really great way, especially since we've all been at home for a while now, just to create some space in the chest to counter prolonged sitting in front of our screens or our computers. Yeah? All right. So again, you can opt to either keep your legs straight, you can keep your feet in a butterfly position, you can have your knees knocked together. Nice. All right. Looking good, everyone. Nice, Mia. Oh, Mia looks so comfortable. Nice, Cece. All right.